Demon Slayer emblem for SDZYZ on the Bauman. So both teams are just going to take it easy right now. Let's see how TNC are going to be playing around this Lunox, though. And I like, again, I've been a preacher of Cram being aggressive. Cram being on the go is great for TNC. Cram time is good for TNC.
Yeah. Imagine how Cram just grew from 2 seasons away, man.
Yeah.
Immature. Like now, looking back on how RSG is setting up this, Light was just there trying to give vision for Demon Kite, gaining control of the river, specifically for that Crammer.
Wow, already
they're still going here. Oh, man. First blood already being drawn by RSG Philippines. Jinx.
I can't talk. you said Jinx?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, that looked like a misstep, a hiccup there by SDZYZ. Usually, SDZYZ would just leave at that moment, but with 3 members of RSG around him, way too risky to go close to that RSG punishing right away. These are the kind of openings and opportunities you do not want to give RSG if you're TNC.
Yeah, especially now that they're taking over control of the objective inside of TNC. Just gives so much pace for Demon Kite here, and also forcing TNC to move as 3s, specifically now in the first turbo.
Well, you know that SD's going to just grab that one. The one advantage that he does have is he has that lethal counter along with that, you know, the retribution. So he's going to be grabbing that turtle. That's going to be big for him. Demon Kite was just working on the purple. We know how reliant this Fanny is. But also, speaking of reliance.
Yeah, speaking of reliance, this is Samsung, the awesome value prediction. You have 8 seconds. Who will dish out the more assists in this game? Is it Light or Ben Things? Comment down below with the hashtag Samsung. And Samsung always wins. But on that team fight and skirmish,
wow. Again, this is the power of the Ruby, but they're still going. Escalera going to be fatal linked on the other side of the wall. Still able to survive here, though. So, I mean, we just got a brief glimpse of what a Ruby can do to Demon Kite.
Yeah.
Now, can they keep doing that as the game progresses? That's the question.
Yeah, rinse and repeat over and over again. Yasuo already showed himself here in the mid lane, helping clear waves. A little bit more gold there. Light here. Let's see if SDZYZ will get something.
Damage.
Yeah, he already used the ultimate. Demon Kite just there to back him up. Light should be fine. So a lot of poking potential. This is, again, the strength of TNC that they have here. If they can keep playing disciplined and not let that snowball start for RSG Philippines.
Yeah, we've seen different versions of Fanny being played so far in MPL Philippines Season 10. This is the Festival of Blood. Fanny, going to be a lot of lifesteal, a lot of regen. TNC, despite the early invade by RSG, I like how they are still playing aggressively. They're finding openings. They're not being so cautious. They're not hanging back. They know that if they want to beat RSG, they have to take it to them, straight to their face, and I like this aggression of TNC.
I love how the Phoenix Army now is looking up against the primary kryptonite that they can do for RSG, because one thing that Demon Kite specializes on is the objectives. He has the mobility, he has the map control, and one thing that TNC is doing right now, they need to force out damage and resources that Ben Things and SDZYZ they can utilize. Just look at this. Onto the vision of the jungle, Ben Things is always getting vision, specifically for Light.
Light, I'm not sure if he's going to pull the trigger on this one, but Demon Kite does. He goes in, but look at the damage coming from Cram. Demon Kite falls. Bad calculation there. Real world manipulation coming down. They find Ben Things as he falls, but 2 are down for RSG Philippines, and another turtle secured for TNC.
What a play by TNC. Ben Things within an inch of his life said, guys, this is all part of the plan, and it worked out for fantastic positioning by Crab, immediately being able to burst down Demon Kite, and of course, again, that second skill of that Ruby is just enough to throw off the momentum of Light and Demon Kite when they want to set up an entry.
Oh, that's Ben Things on the master on the Ruby. Sooner or later, we're going to see some clip here for Ben Tips on TikTok on how to use this Ruby up against RSG, because some point right now, TNC's upping up the phase on how they lost last week. Now they're trying to gain momentum, especially on the objectives, which they're trying to lose for momentum that they're trying to be denied by the other teams.
Yeah, and I mean, even already here, they're going to find a play on Cram. They want some revenge, and he gets it. The Demon King grabbing a kill for himself here. I know we had a brief second there to look at items. I was actually curious to see some more of that, to see how these the build paths are going 5 minutes into the game.
Hopefully we'll see that soon enough. So far, the rotations here by RSG PH. Smart call. That's a tendency that we see from assassin players. Oh, but Kenji!
Oh, Kenji not going to be able to escape that one.
These two teams just keep answering each other. one gets a kill somewhere, the other team will fight back. I like this momentum that they're showing. I like the aggression. Great showing by these two teams.
Well, Demon Kai not going to be... Okay,
man.
forcing the Brilliance out already. That's going to be big. Ben Thing's also in the right position there. Can he find the CC he needs? Light taking quite a bit of damage. Ben Things does fall. So one down, but Light also trading the roamers here. Demon Kai can't get the kill on Yasuo, so it's an even 1-for-1.
Good.
But still in the bottom lane, Scram just pushing in. We've seen Scram perform this Paquito, but looking back on how TNC is on the phase right now, they're trying to subtract here the damage output of RSG, mainly for Demon Kite and Eman, because right now, it's still late game for Eman for him to activate. Because one of they're seeing in the window right now is just Demon Kite just pull on and just take with the objectives, because the strong factor of TNC right now is probably like this, taking on objectives and especially diverting RSG's game plan on their composition.
Three turtles.
Perfect.
This is the type of start and type of game TNC loves to play back in MPL Philippines Season 9. Right now, let's see what RSG will call you. Look at them, they're just going forward.
Oh, I thought Live's going to do something right there because SDZYZ right now.
Uh-oh.
It's a good thing he was there. Ben Thing's already using the conceal here. Not going to be able to get anything. I mean, we see both teams just checking each other, right? And a lot of that, once again, we compared those two players before the game, the two roamers. It's showing here already 7 minutes in how critical both of them are for their team. But right now, TNC obviously doing a better job.
2-level lead for SDZYZ's bombing over Demon Kite's Fanny! Out of nowhere! Light just blown up by TNC! And man, I'm seeing like TNC hungry and angry right now. It's like, we need those points. We need to get close to the playoffs. We only have 6. Let's take it to the champs that are on a winning streak.
Escalade just totally escalated.
Yes.
From that part.
I was going to say, he's not light years away anymore.
No.
Right? So they grab that one. They also grab another turret here on the top side. Gonna get caught out a little bit. Brilliant's gonna be popped here. Are the rest of TNC gonna follow up? SD going in. There's the fatal links, but at what cost? One falls here. They make it 2. That's gonna be a killing spree for SD already on this comfort Ballman picked in the jungle.
Set it back in Season 9, and excuse me, I will bring it back again. TNC stands for totally nice control. That's what they're doing right now. Wherever they move in the map, they have RSG answered and checked. Seems like RSG's cooling down a bit, but look at Eman, keeping in the shrub right now, level 10. 2 kills on that carry.
2 kills.
Very close to Yasuo's Beatrix. This carry will be the key for RSG in the next few encounters.
Yeah, this is one thing that they're trying to look for. It's the mid-game to the late-game window of RSG. First Lord is up. Now there's a lot of positioning that Bendings has established from minute 1 to now. It's about denying vision and setup for Light. He just waits for the moment. Just right now, he's using the conceal. Forcing one.
Bending is going to get fatal linked on the other side, able to flicker out. Still surviving too. So already able to escape that dangerous position. Fatal Links was committed though. I'm wondering, does RSG want to actually force the Lord here? SD going to plant himself right there. He knows he's also got an advantage right now, so let's see how this plays out.
There's no setup right now.
Ultimate for Benthius is back. Ultimate for Aqua is gone.
Oh, this is one thing they're trying to consider. They're trying to find Demon Kite because there's a lot of things can happen here. Demon Kites on the mastery, on this retribution, will be countered by SDZYZ's lethal counter. It's 2 things that they need to worry about. Yeah. But on the positioning, it's TNC right here, just trying to secure. Probably RSG is waiting for Light's ultimate to pop up.
I'm wondering if one of these teams will actually show off in one of the side lanes, go for a split push, draw attention elsewhere, or bait the team into committing for the Lord really early. But right now, both teams have it answered. Great positioning by Kenji right now. He's getting a lot of vision. If TNC want to rotate, if they want to rotate up top to mess up with Cram.
Cram is just doing the top things. That's we've seen him split with this Paquito, but look at the damage from Demon Kite.
Oh, TNC's going to continue the Lord now, though.
Okay,
already secured.
Oh, the Fatal Links, he flickered in, but Yasuo not going to go down. Demon Kite trying to follow up, getting focused on. It's Light that falls here. What a play from Yasuo.
What a fast reaction by TNC. The moment they saw Demon Kite go up top, they just committed the Lord right away. RSG looked like they were going for the counter punish, but after the setup by Light, Barely any follow-up by RSG, but that's also credits to TNC. Great positioning by Escalera. He was in Power of Order Brilliance mode, but that made Eman and Aqua think twice about fully committing to that fight. Aqua didn't even get his real-world manipulation off.
Just imagine Cram just getting everybody's attention from that mode. They're baiting out, clearly baiting out RSG, because looking at the gold lead right now, it's almost 6K. They need the objectives, but they're looking less on the damage now, hitting mid-game. But that's one thing that they tried to do here. They're splitting up RSG's components.
And what this looks like right now is TNC very ready to go up against that Fanny. How they're playing right now, Benthings and Escalera, they're jiving really well. They're covering Demon Kite's tracks really well. This is like TNC actually happy that they're up against this Fanny of RSG.
Yeah, so far it's just been working in their favor completely. Massive gold lead at this point right there. Even turrets, we're talking about space. RSG Philippines does not have a single turret right now, and that is a statement in itself, right? TNC obviously in the huge driver's seat for this game.
I love moments like these. It's about who will pull the trigger first, who will try something first.
But
like waiting for a rubber band to break when you're stretching it.
Oh, that hurts. I've been thinking of it back in my childhood. I've done so many things about rubber bands, but right now on Escalera,
kind of sus, bro.
Yeah, but one thing that we're talking about too right now, Escalera has so much potential to force out resources on the side of RSG.
Yeah.
Because looking at the damage heroes of RSG, we can only rely on Ammon and Demon Kite. See? Speaking of which, it's just the objective that they're trying to bait out, because what's happening right now, it's TNC just equalizing the control of the minions all throughout the map.
Well, hope you guys watching at home can rubber band yourselves to scan the QR code on the screen right now.
Yeah.
And grab whatever prizes are in store for you, as we see both teams pretty much just trying to catch up here. RSG Philippines specifically trying to catch up in terms of space around the map. They grabbed their first turret of the game.
Just the
almost
first turret.
13 minutes in. That's big for them.
Good call there by RSG, by Demon Kite. He knows he has a lot of time to get to the Lord after bringing that turret. That'll force Cram to answer, but it looks like Cram says, no, I'm not going to fall for it. I will let that wave push. I'm going to hang around here, see what happens. Lord up in 4. RSG in dire condition here, but they have the potential to steal this Lord away. If they do, though, can they get away from TNC, who will immediately look for that counter punish?
Yeah, this is not getting good. If RSG misses a window, they could either rely for Light's ultimate plus the flicker for the surprise effect.
Yes.
But one thing that they're trying to consider here, because look at this, STZ when you just pulled the Lord on the right side of the pit, giving them so much space and just trying to bait in RSG.
My question right now is, does TNC know that Demon Kite is positioned in that exact drop? Demon Kite shows himself in the map here. This will force TNC to force a rotation somewhere else. Someone will have to clear the minion wave up top.
Yeah, I mean, even Light is just planting himself in there, right? Literally just staying in that bush the best he can. They grab the turret. That's going to be a nice pickup for them once again, but TNC still in control here.
Great play by Cram in the bottom lane of RSG, cutting the waves. Now RSG later will be pressured to clear the minion wave in the bottom. Whoever bites first, whoever shows up in the bottom lane first, that means that'll be a signal for TNC to immediately, quickly take this Lord. Because it might be Demon Kite, or they might not commit it. Waves coming out. That bottom lane wave is so important right now for this matchup.
There's an answer. There's a fail-safe for TNC right now if ever all else fails. But Light here is just being a light on the bush
Hey,
for some reason. Yeah, still not even moving. There's a planning for RSG. This is the task force RSG to receive.
Well, the best thing is, again, he can use... Okay, already it goes. It just goes that quick. I thought they would have a moment there for RSG to respond, but they didn't, and TNC just grabbing another objective for them.
Great call by TNC. Their timer was the spawning of the purple buff. You know, the purple buff spawned roughly around the same time, or exactly at the same time. Once they saw the countdown, or well, we didn't see it, but once the countdown for the purple buff respawn was coming out, that's when TNC said, you know what, it really feels like Demon Guy's gonna go to his purple buff to take it. There's our opening to freely take the Lord. A great quick call by TNC. 8,000 gold lead. The items, they have it. RSG still lacking somewhat, especially onto Aqua. This is gonna be tough for RSG to defend.
So right now, TNC just gains control of the macro movement, setting out mouse traps for objectives on the side of Demon Kite. But mainly, Demon Kite right now is on the back lines of TNC.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gotta
Waiting.
trying to find a position here, but
Trying to find space.
Kenji blocking that, doesn't want to give the turret up just yet here.
Ooh. Something is happening. Something's about to happen here.
Could be really risky.
He's sandwiched.
Demon Kite should be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, so they get the turret. TNC is doing this very methodically. There's, in this game specifically, they've been in the lead for so long that you actually have to respect how TNC is playing this. I mean, again, from previous weeks, the way that they've been playing, this is probably the safest, most disciplined, but also most calculated way. And they've put themselves in a position of 9K gold lead against a team like RSG Philippines.
Just imagine that, man. This is the rogue wave that they're trying to face.
Yep.
And we've just seen Cram. It's the concealed play of Ben Things right here. Trapping one.
Ben Things, okay, Light's gonna go in with the Fatal Links. He takes quite a bit of damage. Look at Cram forcing Emon back. Pops the win chant here. Gonna be fine, but Light also gonna get out of here. Escalera did fall. No one on RSG Philippines is down.
It's an absolute miracle that after all that happened, it was TNC who lost a member and RSG didn't even lose anyone. Close to a miracle what happened there. Light holding on to that Fatal Links as long as he could. Gave RSG just a few seconds, like a second and a half or so, to immediately respond. Great call by Demon Kite to immediately jump Escalera. Aqua was in a great position. Cram was going after him, but look at Light!
Gets the double Fatal Link. Can they find a kill here? Here comes Demon Kite trying to join the party. Grabs one. It's actually Light that falls. Yasuo trying to outplay them. Emon can't get the kill, but there you go. It's Aqua. And now in the backside, Cram punching 1-2. Grabs a kill for himself. It's Kenji trying to hold them off. Here comes Demon Kite looking for the cleanup. Can he get it? It's too much. The outplay by Escalera.
SDZYZ. Man, this player.
What a face-off! What a clash! What a duel there! Well, that wasn't a duel. That was more than two people. But that was a big fight there. Great discipline by TNC. Demon Kite, it's a rare thing to see him go for the slightly too eager, not that careful play. But that was more of a credit to TNC. You saw it in the movements, how they delayed their pathing of where they were gonna go to throw off Demon Kite and where he would want to toss his cables to get that big time play. Great patience by Cram, SD, and Escalera to eventually get that.
Yeah, right now we're talking about how TN just made the progress. We have a 10K gold lead against RSG. And one thing that we're trying to talk about earlier was the better XP laner wins the race. So what we're seeing here, the items here, Renmar, what's up right now? Will this still matter on the side of the RSG?
Cram's item, no wonder why here is that is a Hunter Strike, Malefic Roar, and a Bloodlust Axe as well. So no wonder why Cram has a lot of damage and he's instantly going for the back line, and why RSG is dealing with so much burst right now. Kenji, on the other hand, a very defensive Esmeralda build.
And there you go. Every turn to the base of RSG Philippines is down. TNC, can they punch the game one in? Or are they going to take the disciplined approach once again? Lord has been handled. Turrets down, base exposed. Are they waiting for their moment here? Light might be looking for his own. Not going to commit it. It does commit the Fatal Links here. Cram still going to be fine. Light running back to the base. They're still pulling the turtle here. Ben Things could be in trouble. Taking the pinwheels from Emon. Finding the kill there. Now it's going to be SD. Here comes Demon Kite. Looking for an angle. Looking for an opening. The Winter Trudge is going to be popped. But not enough here as SDZYZ falls.
Now TNC a little bit too cautious there. The moment they saw Light, they said discipline, discipline. RSG said, no, force it. Make something happen. Because right now it looks difficult for us. And RSG found 2 kills and the potential to get out of their base, to push out the minion waves and get in better positioning for the Lord that spawns in 50 seconds. My question for RSG is, can they break the mid lane turret? It won't take a lot. You see them rushing it. This will equalize control of the map, and that opens up better positioning for RSG.
Yeah. Speaking of positioning control, just You see how Light did the pull against Cram right onto the base, just forcing everybody inside of TNC, specifically for Cram here, because he's the only one that's so mobile and has the burst.
Oh, here comes Light again. Grabs the two into the real world manipulation. There gets the immortality gonna be off. Yasuo tries to flicker out. The return there, but Escalero's the one that falls here. So member after member fall. Here comes the rest. Demon Kite from the back. Is he gonna commit? Goes right on Cram. Immortality's up. Demon Kite can't get the kill. Doesn't have the energy, but they come out on top of that one, and now the Lord is up.
Shades of their MSC performance. No. Light setting up the comeback.
Well, the comeback right now is just fully capable of the setups of Light. Having the immortality at present point gives so much diversion of TNC to attack back. There's 3 members out on this initiation.
They're going to force them back. They grab the turret. Are they looking to end it here? Or are they going to give the call to go for the Lord? They still have about 10 seconds before the rest come up here.
But look at the base of RSG.
They should be fine. The minion wave should be fine. No member of TNC to threaten it. I like how Cram is positioning himself right now, though. He's going to divert the attention because SD with the White is here.
Can they make it through?
Huge here. The Lord going to be 1/4. Cram going to the backside. Emon can't survive this one. Light trying to help him. It's Cram time as he grabs the killing spree. It forces RSG off the Lord, and it's secured by SD. RSG with a blunder there.
Aggression. Being the one to take the extra step. What time is it? It's Cram time!
It's Cram just all with the punches. And it's just the base for RSG. Can they defend this?
Here we go. Base is at half health. They're going to have to defend their minds out of it. Cram sitting on the backside.
He's just
putting the pressure
He's just standing.
Lord trying to be Bob to Weave. He's going to go for Aqua.
Wow.
That's going to be it as TNC takes game 1 from RSG Philly.